Namaste all of you. Let us learn. Functions is very important topic in your 12th grade. What is a function? I just give the definition for you. Let R be a relation from A to B is said to be a function when every element of set A is paired. Second one is no two elements of set B are paired with the same element of set A. Now, if these two conditions are satisfied, then it is called a function. A function is denoted by f and two dots A arrow B. This is the symbolic representation of the function. How to read this means a function f maps A onto B. Now we take the support of a Venn diagram to represent a function. This is set A. This is set B. So there is an element X here. There is an element Y here. The mapping from A to B is a function. Then we can say f maps A onto B implies or defined as f of x equals y. This is the definition of a function. Types of functions. One-to-one function. Now this one-to-one function is also called injection, or it is also called injective function. Now I define it. A function f from A to B is called a one-to-one function if different elements of A have different images in B. Once again, one-to-one function. A function f from a to b is called one-to-one function if and only if different elements of A have different images in B. Example, there is a set A 1, 2, and 3 in it. There is set B contains A, B, C in it. So there's a function say defined as one-to-one function from A onto B is like 1A, 2B, 3C. So here, if you see this example, say the function is existing from A to B, then you can directly say f of 1 is A, f of 2 is B, f of 3 is says C. Now if you look at this, all the objects 1, 2, 3 have different images A, B, C. So this function is an example of one-to-one function, or it is also called injective function. Necessary condition of one-to-one function. We discussed this. For x1, x2 belongs to some real numbers, x1 is not equal to x2 implies f of x1 is not equal to f of x2. Now, it can be proved in other way also. For f of x1 is equal to f of x2 implies x1 is equal to x2. Here, this is indicating that if two images are same, then the objects are also same. Unless objects are same, images cannot be same. Example, let f maps n onto n is defined by f of x is equal to 3x minus 2 is f one-to-one. Solution. Now given f maps natural numbers to natural numbers, defined by f of x is equal to 3x minus 2. I'm taking let x1, x2 belongs to natural numbers. For x1 not equal to x2 implies 3x1 is also not equal to 3x2. This again implies 3x1 minus 2 is also not equal to 3x2 minus 2. Now what is this 3x1 minus 2 is nothing but f of x1 is not equal to f of x2. So the necessary condition is proved. Now we take another way. For f of x1 is equal to f of x2, What is f of x1 when you replace 3x1 minus 2 is equal to 3x2 minus 2. That implies, so x1 is equal to x2, which proved that it is 1, 1. Therefore, what you can come to the conclusion that therefore f is 1-to-1 function. Example, let f maps R onto R, real numbers defined by f of x is equal to 5x plus 4 is f 1, 1 or not.
That's all for today. More interesting topics in the next videos. Keep watching. Thank you very much. Bye bye.